Hey everyone, can you hear me? Can you see me? Hello, hello. Yes? Okay, thank you. Hey everyone, how's everything going? Hi Crystal, hi Jess, hi Kay Jones, hi Alan. Pax, what's going on? I see William's here. Hey Michelle, what's up? Courtney's here. All right, let me get the chat flowing. There's William. Courtney says hello, William. Jess says hello. Pax is in the house. Kay Jones is in the house. Just hanging out. Alan from the West Coast. Crystal, what is going on? Michelle. Hey, Kristen, how are you? Comic-Con. Ooh, that sounds fun, Alan. That sounds amazing. Are you gonna snap like video on that? Because I think you should. I know a lot of people would be interested in that. Like there's gonna be all kind of stars there. You work in security? Well, thank you, Courtney. It's a great way to start the morning with you. Yeah, that sounds like fun. 100%. All right. So, do a check-in. How's everybody doing this week? How was everybody's week? It's so good to have you all here. I'm so excited. Everybody got a beverage? 12-hour days. You should get like VIP access, Alan, like for real. Tell them you're a YouTuber. Michelle says so much work. Kristen says, I'm good, have the day off, so hoping to just read, just catching up on videos with a bit of coffee, still lazy day. That's the best kind of day. Michelle's got lunch going on. Ooh, what are you having? Let me know. I'm a foodie. Hey, Fred, what's going on? How are you? Alan says, just caught your tag, Courtney. I did. Oh, you did it first, Alan. The 2 truths and 1 lie. Is that the one? Hey, Jess, how are you? You know, I bought these last Saturday and they're still good. Pro tip, sunflowers. They last for at least 2 weeks. Get a lot of bang for your buck. Dave and Olive is in the house. Hello, Dave and Olive. I still am waiting for my copy of Zombie. There's none available at the library, and my book is stuck in a post office somewhere in the middle of the state. Crystal's having cinnamon, apple, and caramel coffee. That sounds delightful. Alan says, yes, tag was 2 years ago. That's funny. Oh, we got some connections. For Fred, hi Fred, what are you doing for nonfiction November? You always pick such interesting nonfiction. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Jess says her mom loves sunflowers. Courtney says she's so behind on tags. I am so behind on tags. I'm so behind on watching videos, and I'm so behind on tags. Pax says hello, Dave and Crystal. Courtney says, don't do zombie, my head still hurts. But I think that's why I want to read it. I think that's it. Sounds delicious. Hey, Fred, sup, Pax? Awesome. All right. So everybody's had a good week. Let's talk about some BookTube stuff. So, let's see. What has worked well for you this week on your channel? I will just say I took a 15-second clip of my dog last night, just screwing around. I'm like, oh, to put Watson up there. The freaking thing got 6,000 views last night. I was amazed. I was like, whoa. I said, now all these people that are following my dog are gonna see books and I'm gonna have all these unsubscribers. I had like 20 new subscribers from that last night. I'm like, oh, they're in for a shock. So I don't know if I have to make Watson like a permanent short thing. I might. That's actually an idea. I was thinking of just have shorts for my dog. William says, we're going to apply for a visa in Jakarta next Tuesday. Hope to have time to drop by a bookstore. First time in years. That's awesome. Alan says, sounds delicious, Crystal. Alan says, hey, Fred. Dave and Olive saying, sup, Pax. All the niceties going around. Dave says, halfway through Zombie, I'll pause till you get it. That could be. The last time this post office did it, they literally had a book for like 3 or 4 weeks. So by all means, go ahead. You don't have to pause for me. Read by Fred, Immune and the Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks. Nonfiction November is going to be fun. Yeah, it is. I already have some stuff picked out. Oh, Michelle says maybe you should get a dog. Pets make life better. Get a pet. Doesn't matter what kind. Jess has over 235 subscribers. You should be proud of that. You put out good content, Jess. I know, 6,000 views is crazy, and it all happened in like 15 minutes. I'm like, what is going on? Hey, Brian and Bookish, how are you? Good to see you. I was so glad that your hodgepodge was on Saturday and not Sunday. I watched it this morning. Krista said, Fred, I will look those up. Maybe my favorite. Really? Nonfiction November is your favorite reading month? That's pretty cool. Alan says, Brian. Michelle says, these nonfictions sound good. Brian says, hello, Alan. What do I have some essays. I have some essays picked out. I have a Debbie Harry biography I want to get to. I have an Eckhart Tolle book I want to read. So there's a few, but definitely where did I put that? I don't even know. I went to a book signing a little while ago and I got a nice collection of essays. So I'm looking forward to that. Brian, how do you do the red label here? The red label? What's the red label? You're welcome, Jess. You're feeling the coffee mug inadequacy. You could level up. That's okay. Michelle says, does anyone know if YouTube Shorts are like Insta TikTok where choosing the trendy music helps? Yes, it does. Because mine don't get many views at all. Yes. And you can make a TikTok and upload it to YouTube for now. I know they frown on that a little bit because YouTube pretty soon on Shorts is going to have their own watermark. I learned that a couple weeks ago. So if you take a video that you did on YouTube for a short and put it on TikTok, it's going to have that watermark there. So you can though. And Shorts now, just to remind you guys, Shorts are now linking to your longer form content. So if you put out a short and you get 6,000 views, those 6,000 viewers are now going to see your thumbnails for your longer content, which could be a good thing. Alan says, Fiery Trial and James Baldwin bio so far for Nonfiction November. I can't believe we're talking about November. It feels like summer. Alan said, Hit the @ symbol and start typing the person's handle. They should show up and then just click on them to insert into the chat. I'm not so good at that. I try it in other chats and it doesn't work. Michelle says, "I'm going to try that." Yeah, absolutely. Borrow a neighbor's pet. Alan said, "Thank you." Williams Library, Nonfiction November. I'm planning to read Collapse by Jared Diamond. Unless I participate in all November, I haven't decided. Oh, yeah, I forgot there's alternate history in November. All the events are coming up. All right. So let's get to some. Let's get to some Q&A. We have a nice group in here. So for all of the smaller booktubers that are just starting out, what questions do you have? Because we have Brian, who has an established channel. He may be able to give us some of his wisdom. And all of us could chip in. This is like a group think project to make sure that, if you're struggling, if you are struggling for ideas or you want to bounce ideas off us, that's what this is for. This is for all of us to just get that group hug in and get that motivation and brainstorm and try and help each other out. Courtney says it only works on computer, not phone. Brandon says, thanks, I did not know that. That's why it doesn't work for me. Okay. Good tip on the shorts. Yeah, and sorry for starting the combo. Oh, no, that's okay. Trust me, I'm talking about stuff I'm going to read in January already. It's just odd that we're talking about November. Still waiting for Faulkner and August vid. I can tell you what didn't work well. Single book reviews? Really? Not a lot of views? Alan said Faulkner will be up on Thursday. That's your forte. So how is everybody doing with, are you diving into your analytics for all the new people? Are you kinda, tiptoeing in there and taking a peek to see, when your viewers are online and what their demographics are? Are you doing any of that yet? Have you filled out your about section on your channel page? That's really important too. I hear keyboards typing, keyboards typing. MJ, how do you make that intro screen on your live? Okay, so that is a feature in StreamYard, and that is under the banners. And basically I used a video that was already set up in Canva. I have the Pro Canva. Last year when I started my channel, I said, if I'm going to do YouTube, I'm buying in and I'm getting a year subscription to Canva, and it's paid off in spades. So I have a 15-second loop, and I modified the graphics, and I stuck my mug in there, and then I put it on a loop, and that was my intro. So what they say for lives is you should start your live earlier, so when your live actually goes live, you have people in there instead of just one or two. You might have 4, 5, 6, 7, et cetera, et cetera. But Pax, if I can do it, you can do it, and you did it the other day, so you're going to be fine. Brand says, doing well, thanks for watching. Monty, good morning. William says, my book reviews are getting views every day now. I just wish some would have comments. I would just say encourage people to leave a comment, even if they're not comfortable with writing a comment. The channel Books I'm Not Reading, Kelly at Books I'm Not Reading, she always encourages people to leave an emoji. That's a fun thing too. If people are super introverted and they're just not comfortable with leaving comments. So I would just encourage that, I'd like to discuss, if you want to discuss more, leave a comment and we can chat about it. Just invite people to comment. Alan says, I get more views from non-subscribers than subscribers, alas. Yeah, I get that. The about section is super important. Even if it is just a short sentence, it helps. I agree. Jess is reiterating what I just said. Williams Library, do you encourage people to leave comments? Alan says, hi, Monty. Michelle says, library to get comments, make sure you ask questions on your video. Yeah, definitely. Yep, that is a great tip. So when you're doing your exit, little speech, I tell people to, make sure you're taking care of yourself so you can take care of others because I truly believe that. But invite them to make a comment. What other questions? So does everybody have their about section filled out in their channel? Make sure you put like a blurb, like Fred said. I put a couple hashtags in there too, just to make sure it carries over. Pax, you totally got that. And, catch me on Discord if you need, help with that. Monty says, hello, Ellen. Courtney says it takes a lot of people. It takes a lot for people to decide to sub, and they unsub very quickly too. I am trying not to worry about it so much. Yeah, same here. Like I literally got 20 new subscribers last night because of Watson's video. That they're going to be all gone. I'm not worried about it. And Jess says Williams Library encourage people to leave comments. William says, yeah, I should do that too. Kristen says, I keep forgetting to ask people to subscribe. It's a big mistake I need to fix. We need to do calls for action that we want. I'm hearing two different things. Now, I know some channels that never say subscribe, and their subscribers are like automatic. Like every week, it's an extra 10, 20, 30, whatever. So I'm kind of not going through the subscribe route as often, and I'm trying just to gauge it and see like what works better. I think people just sometimes they get irritated with people asking to subscribe. Monty C. It says, I agree. Jess says it happens to the best of us. Yes. 100%. Michelle says, I don't have audience analytics yet. I think my channel is too new. You will. Just keep checking. Keep checking for like your first and second videos that you have. You may be able to get some information out of that. There's different things that people suggest. One video I saw this week said the magic time to upload videos is between 11 and 3, no matter where you are, 11 a.m. and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Dave says, I actually have yet to do a short, so I can take old Instagram reel that did well and upload that as a short. If you can download that, yes, you can. Yes, you can. 100%. And you have Superstar Olive, so that's your person, man. Monty says, oh, that's it. Brian says maybe the single book reviews will get views long term. I agree. Just make sure, have the author, title, everything listed in the description box. If somebody's Googling it, it'll pop up. Fred says pet cameos help in videos. I've seen videos where the pet makes a tail appearance and it makes me smile and enjoy that video a little bit more. Yeah, I agree. The random cat walk by, all that good stuff. Watson just barks. That's all he does. He never wants to come in unless I have cheese. Monty says, oh, that time is interesting about the time. Yeah, it was one of those these channels that kind of come out with content daily, and they try and tell you, if you're a smaller channel and you're looking to grow your channel, they said the magic time, no matter where you are, is between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. They said some people like to upload at midnight. I've done midnight in the past, and it seems to do okay. And it was interesting because I did one video this week. I don't know if I did it at 11 or noon, and it didn't really perform as well as my other ones. Well, hello there. Gunpowder Fiction and Plot says, I like single book reviews. They seem to, they get seen by people who don't sub, so they're good for growing. Yeah, I agree. There's no one true formula. You kind of just have to keep trying different things. And if you create content, leave it up there, never take it down. Courtney says, I think unless you have a formula that works to draw people in, like the small booktuber promo, it's a onesie or twosie thing for subs. Yeah. Monty can't type. That's okay. Monty, are you West Coast? William said, I noticed most of my subscription upload on Sunday evening, so uploading then will get more instant views. Yeah. Alan says, I get hundreds of views upon old instructive videos, Light in August, Ulysses, and Dust, but not many at first. Okay. Yeah, there's never one true thing with trying to get content seen by other people. Does anyone use shorts as a promo to talk about content coming up? Alan says the West and the best. Monty, have any of you all ever had people unsub because of an opinion you put out there? I'm sure. People don't really give you the reason why they're gonna unsub, but yeah, I would probably say yes, they probably have. I try to keep my opinions, discreet. Sometimes I wanna tiptoe into, like, politics or religion or something like that, but I'm like, no, not gonna do it. I'm just gonna talk about books." Monty, "Yes, I'm in the West and I like to sleep in." That's okay. Alan says, "LOL." Crystal says, "Yeah, I see the same with single book chats. They kinda grow slowly with the amount of views." Mhm. Brian says, "Monty, I definitely have had people unsub, but I publish my political opinions frequently. And actually, I enjoy those. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy them. I think because of your presentation, Brian, you're very calming. Does that make sense?" Monty says, "I have people unsub because I said I didn't like a character in a book." And that's the opinion of people. I will tell you what, I did a review of The Night Circus. That book was nails on a chalkboard to me. I couldn't do it, and I gave it a bad review. I got a lot of views, and I actually got new subscribers because of that. So, I mean, people are gonna react the way they wanna react. If they unsub from you, here's the thing, they're still gonna see your thumbnails pop up in the future, and maybe they'll give you another chance. I think that probably has happened to me in the past. Jess says, "Monty, don't worry about other people's opinions, whether they agree with you or not. Just be you." Yes, you do you, 100%. Brian says, "I never say subscribe, but I only average about 30 new subs a month." That's still a nice amount. Jason Harrigan, my Irish brother from another mother. "Whenever I speak about my faith, I lose and I also gain subs." Yeah, that's how it goes. Oh, wait, I am there we go. Lost in the chat. Okay. Courtney says, "I think your channel is you. So strong opinion is a good thing." Yeah, I completely agree. Jillian from Novel Opinions, how are you? "I have no idea why people unsub. I put a positive review of a Julia Child book the other day. Lost 2 subs, gained 0, total win." I will tell you, I have a secret hater out there. Every single video I put up, I get 1 thumbs down. Every single video, even support small booktube. Just 1 hater. I'm like, "Just unsubscribe already." Oh, Monty says, "Thank you, Just Book Girl." Courtney says, "Night Circus, good writing. Boring. Did not care about any of the characters at all. At all. I would rather watch paint dry." Kristen said, "Monty, yes, but I have to be genuine to what I think, and it's only when it deals with the book I read, not just to put it out there." At Brian, "You do a good job sharing your parent opinions fairly." I agree. I agree on both points. William said, "My most viewed video is on my old channel with 2.5K views, non-bookish. My least video is on this channel with 2 views." Alan says, "Brian's very calming for the most part. I still enjoy arguing with him." I'm sure you do, Alan. Alan says, "Afternoon, Jason." Hi, Peter. He says, "That is awful." Oh, Jess says, "What's everyone's popular videos you uploaded to your channel?" My dog watched them last night. Maria from Romania is checking. Oh, no, it's not. It's Gareth. Hi, Gareth. How are you? Alan says, "Serial haters. Gotta love it. I like the Night Circus too." Psh, no thanks. Courtney, my most popular videos get tons of views but didn't gain any subs. Let them hate, MJ. They still watch. That's what I say. No press is bad press. Monty says at Enter the Book, I agree. Everything I've talked about have been from books that I have read, and it's usually in series, but I always try to be fair, and sometimes people get super upset. I know, it's weird. Hack says, Gareth. Jason, you know you've made it when you get a serial down. When you get a serial downer. Thank you. I guess I have. Courtney says, hey, Jillian. Hacks, I have serial haters every video. At least they watch. At least they watch, right? They like hate watch us or something. Gara says, Pax, I wanted to comment on your thank you so much for reading my poetry book on your video. Amazing. I'm all good, MJ. Hope you're good. Brian says, Jason Harrigan, I miss my serial thumbs down crew from last year. Pax, you're very welcome. Courtney says, people don't look at my channel enough for haters. Not yet. Fred says, LOL. Jillian says, Courtney, good morning. Brian says, hello, Gareth. Yep, just be you, Monty. That's what I say. I agree with you, Kristen. Gareth says, just come back from the chat. You English people in these charity shops. I need more charity shops here in the US. I need more people that read and that want to give up their books. I get so jealous every time somebody says, I went to the charity shop and I got books today. I would love that. Oh, and it's right down your road. Oh my God. You should take a vlog of that. I vicariously live through people that go book shopping. I love it. Hello, bitter almonds. What's happening? All right, Courtney. Peace out. Talk to you later. You're welcome, Brian. Thank you. What are your thoughts on clickbait titles, thumbnails? I think if it's funny, it's worth it. It's worth it. Like I did one on my buddy read with Ollie, and I said I got ditched because I did, and I thought it was funny and cute. But if you're clicking on something and the video is totally irrelevant, totally not the content that you're looking for, then I say thumbs down. It has to have a tie-in somewhere, and it's got to be at least funny to me. Gara says, hi, Brian. Before I go, y'all hit the like button for MJ. Yeah. Thank you, Courtney. And guys, we have a live coming up on Monday. Miss Courtney and I from Tangible Reads, we are doing a live book review of my best friend's Exorcism, which is an awesome book by Grady Hendrix. So if you are free on Monday at 7, we will be live. Kristen said, I heard thumbs down count as interaction, same as positive, so they actually help us. Yes, that is true. Yes, it does. Absolutely helps. Michelle says, I have a charity shop book haul soon. That's amazing. I don't think it was an English accent. I don't. I think it was just me. I would never try to do an English accent. Now, my dog is British, so, you know, he does have an English accent. Jillian says, exactly what I've heard. Garrett says, nice. Alan says, I do clickbait thumbnails thumbnails sometimes. That's hard to pronounce. Brian says, Jillian, that was a great review. Jillian says, thank you. I appreciate that. See, we are all here to support each other. This is what this is all about. Awesome. All right. What other questions you got out there? Before I start throwing topics out, not like I have a bunch of them. Alright, the chat is getting away with me, hold on. Okay. Let's see. Brand said he liked that video, or Alan said he liked that video too. Making thumbnails is my favorite part. So mine are pretty silly, not sure if they're clickbait though. I don't think yours are clickbait. I actually enjoy them. Jillian says, "Thank you, Alan." William said, "My most viewed bookish video is also on my old channel with 256 views." Yeah, and what I would also say is, go and go through your old content and make sure that you have your, um, book titles, hashtags, authors, everything listed in like the description box, because that is also really important. Sometimes I think when we first start out, we're just worried about getting content up and not really about, like maybe what the quality is or, even knowing any of those things. So maybe if you go back into your old content, that might help too. There, I had a tech issue going on. Brian says, "My most popular videos are about Erasmus, Praise of Folly, and Cormac McCarthy. Where not to start." I love those where not to start videos. They are good. Monty says, "Aw, thank you." Jillian says, "I don't have anything with a ton of views, but my LF Little Free Library videos definitely do best." Cool. Kara said, "I need to do that. I don't put enough in my descriptions." Yeah, just take some free time when you're watching a video, open up 2 browsers and go through your old stuff and make sure you have, the books listed and all that. Jess says, "My most popular videos are Little Free Library." Yeah. Jason Harrigan, "Any occult video I do gets a consistent high views. Put the devil and erotica in the title and the views will soar. Not clickbait, but certainly different from the norm." I think that's how I found your channel, Jason. You were doing a library shelf tour of all esoteric stuff, and I'm like, "Ooh." And then I subscribed. Monty says, "My most popular videos are my Ruby Dixon videos and tag videos." Tag videos are still really popular. They're just fun. Bitter Almond says, "Erasmus of Rotterdam." Definitely. So for the new people, check your analytics. Even if you're brand new and you still are gathering, YouTube is still gathering data and information. Keep checking. Look for trends. And also go back into your old videos to make sure your descriptions are filled out pretty good. And basically, just take a newer video and copy and paste, and then fill it up. Jess says, "For the first time, I'm reading Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. Great book. What did you all think about it?" I loved it. I loved it. I was on a John Steinbeck kick about 3 or 4 summers ago. Absolutely loved it. I thought it was great. Crystal said, "Just looked and my most watched video is Garb August TBR. Woohoo!" Hacks. I feel like people see me in thumbnails like, "She looks weird and this may be fun." Could be. Kara says, "Haha, well, they're right. You are fun, Pax." And Pax has a new live coming up. I don't know when the first episode is gonna be, but she's doing, Dead Poets Society, which is really, really awesome. New way to hang out with everyone, meet some new people. Alan's laughing at you, Pax. Peter says, "What's the best way to title a book review video?" Well, you wanna make sure, in my opinion, you wanna make sure that, if you use, uh, uh words on your thumbnail, they're different from the word in your description box, because even if it's in your thumbnail, I think the algorithm still picks it up. Um, you wanna make sure that you have, review in there. You wanna try and make it a little catchy. I don't know, it depends on the book, I guess. Anybody can help out Peter with that? Jess said, "I absolutely love Mice and Men," or I'm sorry, Garrett said, "I absolutely loved Mice and Men. Read 5 others because I wanna read everything he's done eventually." Same. Michelle says, "Pax, we also think you look awesome." Crystal has not read Mice and Men since high school, would need to do a reread, I think. Pax says, "Thank you, Michelle." Alan says, "Just like to pet it in my pocket, George." Yeah. Jason says, "Title, author, review. That's how Google will find it." Yeah, that's good advice. Plain and simple. Sometimes it's the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid, right? Gunpowder Fiction and Plot. I like to title my book reviews based on the experience they'll give the reader. The book will make you laugh or cry. Yes, I like that. Very good. What other burning questions? Or does anyone else have any recommendations for? Read by Fred. That's a great idea. Williams Library. The oldest video of me on YouTube is on somebody else's channel from 2008. It's called Closing the Poll and features 23-year-old me. Well, there you go. You got a legacy going on. Yes, Alan, the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. Not the band. Jason said, you do great reviews, even if it's books I will not read, and great editing." Awesome. Is that maybe you were trying to write? Said, "Thank you." Okay, we're still gonna follow through with any other, questions or comments regarding that last topic that we talked about, but also we could start tiptoeing into what changes or different things will you try in the upcoming week? Meaning, are you gonna try shorts? Are you gonna try uploading on a different day? Are you going to try something different outside of your norm? Are you gonna experiment with something? Monty says, "I am picking up some great tips. Thank you, everyone." Monty, that's why we're here. Shh, don't tell anybody. That's why we're here. Shh. Alan, he says, "Jason's editing is incredible. It's consistent. Don't be making fun." Michelle says, I'll try a different upload time." Yeah, absolutely. Hack says, "I have some fun ideas for Halloween." You need to do like a full 31 days of something fun. Brian says, "When you do a wrap-up video, make sure to list the title of the books and author's name in the description box. It won't create a ton of extra views, but it helps a little." Absolutely. Gareth said, "This isn't necessarily related to views, but I think my best reviews are when I talk more about the theme of the book in general and go beyond the book, like my one for Flowers for Algerno." Yes, I agree. Crystal, "I may try uploading at a different time to see what that does for me." Yeah, there's no harm, there's no foul because your subscribers are still gonna see your material. It's just trying to get maybe some new people. Jillian says, "I'm going to try and get back to 2 videos a week now that the children are back in school. I definitely noticed a negative difference when I dropped down to 1 a week." William says, "I try to make videos with different backdrops to break the monotony." Yeah, that always helps. Fred said, "I'm going to try titling my next book review by my experience of the book. Yeah, I like that, definitely. I'm gonna try to tie my dog in with some books now since I had that popular short yesterday. I'm gonna try and make it a little more booky and less doggy, but it was fun. He's a superstar. Has everyone here tried shorts? Fred, have you ever done a short? Jillian says, "Yeah, my dog is totally making an appearance soon." Yeah, it's highly recommended. People love animals. She has not tried shorts. Try it, you may like it. Now, shorts, Fred has never done a short. Shorts, again, you can use it to promo your videos. You can make a short out of a video that you're uploading it. When you're uploading it, you can do, like a channel update as to what's coming up in the week. You can introduce your channel. You can do something cute. You can do something funny. You can feature a pet, um, because everyone that sees your short is gonna be somehow connected back to your channel. They're gonna see your future content. They're gonna see your future thumbnails. So it's all trying YouTube's trying to link it all together, which is fantastic. Michelle says, "Oh, I'll try shorts as mini trailer for upcoming videos." Yeah. Hack says, "I always say I watch for you first, book is secondary to me. I wanna see what you think personally." Yeah, because when we subscribe to people, they're our friends, right? So, we watch the person and then we listen to what they have to say. Monty has never done a short. Monty, get Frank is it Frank? Get Frank in there. Get some shorts going. Hello, Jolene. Welcome, welcome, welcome. She is late, but wanted to pop in. Alan says, "All the editing spent time doesn't seem to help regarding views. It's the content." Like Brian and Jason said, they don't edit much. Right. Everybody has their own different thing. But I think I do a little. I do a little. I don't do a lot. Um, because there's so much, I don't know. I don't know. It just seems to be a different experience uh for me coming into this. I don't know. I try and just make sure I'm a little polished. I don't know. Let me try. I feel like there's competition when there's not competition. Competition is with myself. Jason says my 11-year-old daughter has offered to edit my vids and do an intro, which should be fun. She's a TikTok master. You should do it. You should do like a series saying my 11-year-old took over my channel. Michelle says, "Also, I'll try that thing where you add a clickable label when you refer back to older videos." Yes, a card. Yeah. Cards come in handy. And you can actually see your stats for, your end screens in your cards as well. I am really behind on comments. Okay. Monty says, "People also love when your animal bites you." I did watch that. Was that a short? I did watch that, and he did go after you. Jason, "That'd be super coolio. Get the tin whistle." Peter, "How would you title for a review of Mice and Men?" Ooh, okay, brainstorming session. How would you review for a title of Mice and Men? People throw it out there. If you were going to title it for your channel, what would it look like? What would it sound like? Let's help Peter out. While we're all thinking about that, William says, "Half serious question. Many booktubers are pet owners. Does being a pet owner or book lover make this community so friendly? Because we're not a pet owner. We're just friendly. Book people are good people. That's my opinion, you know? It's the people that don't read that I worry about." Book people, dog people, cat people, camera people, pet people, all of it. Hello, Mark. What's going on? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hack says there's some great tutorials on how to do cuts and things for shorts as well. Yes. There are some talented people out there that do funny shorts. I am not that person. And it's interesting because the thing with shorts is you wanna get picked up in the shorts tab, because there are some people, they're so into TikTok that they only go to YouTube to watch the shorts, which is pretty much a different style of TikTok. And, they don't watch longer form content. So, there's some really good editing out there. Jason said, "I think I will try a short or two, also a live stream." Jason, your live stream will be so, so good. You need to do, like, an esoteric live stream during spooky season. Everybody will show up. Everybody. Tie in some ghost stories to it or something. Be good. Okay. Alan says, "Hola, Mark." Mark says, "I read that as I will try a shot. Haha." Brian said, "I'm going to start reviewing some really big BookTube channels." Ooh, okay. Hey, Tara. She's late, but hi. Fred said, "I don't include my dogs in my videos. When I'm in Zoom meetings, they like to jump on my lap. I'm sure they do the same if I'm filming a book review." And it actually would be kinda cute. You should try it and just see. Like, test the water with it and see how it does. That's what I say. Garrett says, "Hi, Mark." Jess says, "Had anyone read Caroline's Hidden Bodies?" That's the second in the You series. I did not. I only read the first one. Garrett says, "Hi, Tara." Alan says, "I enjoy editing, so I do it." Yeah. Garrett says, "Ha ha, Fred." Jolene has read Hidden Bodies. Well, hello, Gloria. It's nice to meet you. I think people can stress over editing sometimes, but it's not wholly necessary. I mainly use it to edit out my blank spots when I forget names. Yeah, I've been sticking my videos close together when I screw up in pronunciating or I lose, you have that blank stare. So I try and edit that way now instead of doing all the frilly stuff. Hello, Sir Bookstage. Hello, just realized what time it is, coming in very late to the live stream. Congratulations on hitting 1,000. I was rooting for you last night. Congratulations on that. Well deserved. Peter the Book Lover says, "Thank you." Monty says to Alan, "I agree. I love to edit. I love trying new things and learning new skills in editing." I have an art background, so I like to, screw around with stuff. I am totally into it. Pack says, "I love editing too. I love playing with all the goodies." Yeah, it's fun. Hi, Pax. I caught some of your live stream the other day. It was great. She says, "Wow, thank you. I really appreciate you hanging out for that." William says, I did do one short with my daughter." Oh gosh. Fred, my dogs are 90 pounds each. Zoom meetings can get embarrassing if I forget to close the door. Oh my goodness. Monty says, "Congratulations to Sir Bookstage." Dave says, "Congrats." Amazing, you guys. Did we come up for a title for Peter? For how would you title a video for Of Mice and Men? Jess says, "Congrats." Peter says, "UCut is a good editing app." Sir Bookstage says, "Thank you." All right, what other pressing questions do we have? What other advice are people looking for? Jason says, "I gotta go, but my parting shot is be more like MJ. Support, shout outs, and authenticity. It's a winning formula in a cynical world. Catch you all soon." Thank you so much, my friend. Pax, I love it. Is this book cheesy? 'Cause mice. Gloria says, "I would title it with something different, your feelings on it, or a comparison with something. It's a book a lot of people have read, so it could help bring something new in." Yes, I love that. Monty's laughing. That was good, Pax. For the people over 500, do you think the community tab is a game changer? I think the community tab is underutilized. Um, I was dying to get my hands on that community tab. So I think that it is an enhancement. It allows you to interact with your community when you don't have a new video up. It allows you to express yourself instead of in video form. You can do a poll, you can have a picture, you can do a caption, a picture contest, something like that. But I absolutely do think that it helps bridge a gap, if that makes sense. It brings the community in just a little closer because now they're getting your community tab. Jillian says, "I love editing. B-roll is good for covering up any random footage issue, like a kid running through momentarily blurred footage, etc." Hello, John Mooney. You're amazing. Not me, you. Jess says, "Good point, Gloria." Fred, that's gold right there. Mice and Men, masterpiece or mousetrap? Boom. Jolene says, "I often forget about the community tab. I just did one this morning because I was at the grocery store, and I'm telling you, every single item that I ran into was pumpkin spice. So I had to put it out there. Do you love it or do you hate it?" Jess says, "Read by Fred, LOL. Everybody loves it." Okay, Sir Bookstage. I'd be tempted to tie in how David Lynch used the song Love Letters in Blue Velvet into a title of a Mice and Men review video. Ooh. Hack says, "Ooh, Fred, I love that." And you could put the book inside a pic of that terrible board game trap mousetrap. Remember that? Brian says, "Have to go. Great talking with everyone. Thanks for hosting, MJ." Thank you for stopping by, Brian. Crystal says, "I don't use the community tab as much for my own stuff, but I do like to share other people's videos there too." Yes, I agree. That's another way of getting support for smaller channels, sharing content that you really love that your community may love. Fantastic. This has been great. So, guys, in general, is this really helpful for you? Having these little brainstorming sessions, being able to communicate with all different booktubers from all different genres, people popping in. I never know who's going to pop in. Awesome. Thanks, Max. Like every week, I'm going to put a poll up. As long as I don't have anything going on, I don't mind doing this. Once people are like, "Oh, here we go with another live, blah, blah, blah." Like, I don't ever want that to happen. I want people to be like, "Yes, we're going to get in there. We're going to talk and we're going to have fun." Michelle says, "Yes, it's great and so helpful." Yes, lots of fun to chat with y'all. It is nice to chat with everyone. Yes, and they are fun. Thanks for hosting. Alan, I'm telling you, get some video of Comic-Con. Get some random shots of famous sci-fi people or horror people or something. That'd be great. Tara says, "Yes, it is very helpful." William says, "Yes, it is very helpful. I meet more people than I do in reading sprints." Yeah. Fred says, "It's a great way to interact here on BookTube. Always nice to join and take part." Thank you, Fred. Gloria says, "This is the first I've joined, but I think it's useful to be able to ask questions or pass something you've learned yourself." 100%. That's what this is all about. Monty, I love this. I just need to get here earlier. Well, the great thing is that you can watch the replay because all the comments right here are gonna show up, so you're not gonna miss anything if you show up late. Just not that live interaction. Oh, Dave says, "I find it useful because it helps me wake up on a Saturday." Yay. Garrett says, "I've used a short to advertise my upcoming Star Trek vids, but don't know if it's been effective because it's scheduled for the 15th of September." No, it should be okay. Traditionally, what has happened with shorts is once you upload your short, it literally would take a day for the algorithm to pick up on it. Now, with the adjustments that YouTube has made, different, shorts with different topics, different subject matter seem to get picked up faster. So if you do upload a short and you don't get any views for the first day, don't freak out because sometimes it may take a little time for the algorithm to pick it up. Very interesting and thought-provoking. Great to hear everyone's opinions. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Big Brother is watching you. My review of 1984 by George Orwell. Yes, that's great. All right, Alan, we'll be watching. Jolene says, always good to hang out with everyone. Yes. Have you been watching the events leading up to King Charles III? Been announced as the new king, MJ? Yes, I caught a little bit of the proclamation this morning. A little bit. Yes, we'll definitely watch the replay. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, so let's wrap up. What's everybody reading today? What's on your schedule? Or if you're not reading, what are you doing that's fun? How's your weather where you are? It's super nice here today. I think we're like it was cold this morning, but we're gonna get into like probably like mid-70s here in sun, which is nice. Leaves have not started changing yet, which is good. Monty, yes, definitely will catch the replay. Jess, love 1984. Michelle says, finally starting The Moon is a Harsh Mistress. I have to start that too. Pax is reading Static Lullaby by J. Giles, K, indie author, and it's awesome. That's the short stories you were talking about, right? I'm going to Peach Days and reading a new Alien Lover series. It's so silly. But if you love it, that's good. Sir Book Sage, I'm doing some writing today, then reading later. The Dream Thieves, Book 2 of the Raven Cycle. I watched your video on the Raven Cycle yesterday. Gloria is on Ash by James Hurt for a reading vlog. Nice. It's a lovely day in Calgary reading The Anomaly for the BookTube prize. Panic says, yep, that's it. Oops. Crystal says, reading Phantom Lover by Rebecca York, then taking my kid to get his flu shot. It's gray here today. Well, maybe the sun will come out. Dave is filming. We've been delinquent. Listen to Olive. She needs to keep you on schedule. Today, Fred is reading The Gene, an intimate history, nonfiction, and Star Trek, The Vanguard, fiction, both for Book Trek 2022. Peter says, you can't keep a dead mouse. My review of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. I like it. Bitter Almonds, Joyce Carol Oates novel translated in Spanish, Una Hermosa Doncella. I have a Joyce Carol Oates that's waiting for me at the post office. Waiting for it to be delivered. Tara, I am reading All Systems Red by Martha Wells. Monty says, I love The Dream Thieves. I'm getting ready to read Gray Warren. Lovely. Fred says, Peter the Book Lover, that is a great title for your video. Fantastic. All right, everyone. Well, an hour is in. I think that's all I'm going to do. Unless there's something pressing that somebody needs to ask or any concerns or questions, we'll wrap it up so everybody can get back to their book and get back to their day. But as always, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for participating in Support Small BookTube support group. I think we're going to keep it going as long as the interest is there, and as long as new booktubers can come together with more established booktubers to get some type of advice and help and motivation and just all the good stuff. That's what this is all about. Just good stuff. All right, so we've got Monty. Oh my God, Ronan is my favorite character. I'm so excited for you to read The Dream Thieves. And make sure everybody checks out each other's channel if you're like syncing up with like um, what you're all reading and you have common interests. Peter says, I like yours as well. Gareth, I'm reading Bloody Rose by Nicholas Earns, a fantasy action book. JR, sorry I missed, but have a great day. Watch the replay, JR. Bitter almonds. Michelle says, it was great seeing everyone. Pack says, have a great day, night, everyone. Jess says, have a great reading weekend, everyone. Monty, thank you, MJ. No, thank you, Monty. Gareth, have a great day. Fiber Artsy, have a great weekend. Gloria, see you next time. Thanks for hosting. Thanks for stopping by. Peter says, thank you. Thank you. Tara says, thanks for hosting. Have a great weekend. All right, everyone. So until next time, goodbye for now.